All right, have and have not fans. Now here's another video in the mini series about if Candace Young became First Lady of the United States. And this is an interesting show. An interesting video to do because it's about a show I've never watched. And some fans in the comment section of my original video about, what would happen if Candace Young became First Lady, somebody actually commented, actually 2 or 3 people said that Tyler Perry could actually do like a spin-off series of the haves and the have-nots in a way that's very similar to Scandal, but instead of like I believe it's Olivia Pope who is like the main female in that show, have it be Candace Young, because with all the schemes and blackmails and whatnot she's capable of, the show could actually be about her stepping up her own game, and then corporate espionage and things like that on a global scale, not just the United States. That might be an interesting concept because of the fact that she never finished law school. So that'll be interesting if she actually does get her degree and becomes a very powerful legal official, kind of like Veronica as an attorney. And then you have Candace pretty much getting her feet wet in the White House, but then getting better as time goes on, because it's been proven time and time again that her old parlor tricks from the street level isn't working on people on such a high pay grade as a presidential candidate. And Oscar made it clear, and that really does kind of irk me that Candace and Oscar don't work together, or at least, Candace doesn't accept Oscar's help, because if they did, there's no telling how many people those two could take down with like Oscar's connections and know-how, and then Candace's ability to go into places that Oscar can't because, well, she's a woman and he's not. So it would really be interesting to see what kind of storylines and whatnot could be formed with a Scandal-like show. And we kind of got a glimpse into this with Too Close to Home, because if I'm not mistaken, it was like the president, having sex with somebody from like, a trailer park and whatnot. So Tyler Perry has, entered the doors of the White House before, so why not do it again, but based off one of his most popular TV shows of all time. So I really feel like this could work, if the writing is good. I feel like this could work, not only because it would be a great way to keep the haves and the have-nots alive in its own right, but think of the fact that you can literally amp up the drama. You can have characters from the haves and the have-nots appear on the show. Just because Candace is First Lady doesn't mean we have to say goodbye to like Hannah, Benny, and as I said in my other video about Candace enacting gay rights just to get under Veronica's skin, we can kind of see what her life is like, because her life will be treated as a living hell by everybody who knows that she tried to force her son to live a life he didn't want to. And then the list goes on. I'm literally just in awe thinking about all the different scenarios that could go down if Tyler Perry took this road. So with that being said, a couple things. As always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let me know in the comment section below what other Scandal-esque concepts do you think that Charles and Candace could get into, and also share this video around, because I really hope that Tyler Perry can get his hands on this video, or at least one of the cast members from the show, to see if it is a possibility that he can do a spin-off of the haves and the have-nots starring Candace and Charles.